We are wealthier than our ancestors, we live in more safe and comfortable environments, we have more access to food and other basic needs. Why then have we seen a massive spike in mental illness? One of the most widely ramifying features of modernity is the intense focus on the value and power of the individual self. To turn away from the search of an objective external order and to instead turn inward and become aware of our own activity. This becomes a pervasive feature of human experience and self-knowledge in the 19th century. Western culture is dominated by individualism, subjectivism, and relativism, with the rise of a new character type that dominates our age, the psychological man, who is intent upon the conquest of his inner life. Mental illness must also be viewed in line with the modern social structure, with bureaucratization, technologization, secularization, and rationalization of the modern world on the level of individual experience. The conditions of modern life, with its rational forms of social organization, are more complex, conflicting, and require potentially disorienting cognitive requirements. While there is an emphasis on individuality, one must also simultaneously adapt to society's evolving needs. The problem arises when these two are in contradiction, leading to a sense of inner division. In The Myth of Mental Illness, psychiatrist Thomas Szasz criticizes the psychiatric establishment who uses mental illness as a metaphor to describe an offending or disturbing pattern of behavior under the wide-ranging term schizophrenia as an illness or disease. Szasz wrote, "If you talk to God, you are praying. If God talks to you, you have schizophrenia. If the dead talk to you, you are a spiritualist. If you talk to the dead, you are a schizophrenic." While many behave and think in disturbing ways, this does not mean they actually have a disease. Unlike physical illness and disease, mental illness is judged from certain psychosocial, ethical, or legal norms. Transgressing these is not a consequence of illness, but of the attempt to confront and tackle the problems in living. Szasz does not suggest that mental illnesses do not exist. Rather, he's claiming that many such phenomena is a consequence of the attempt to confront and to tackle the problem of how to live, and to identify such phenomena as a disease or an illness is to hide the very real problems in living that people face.